It all comes down to this for the BeamNG Monster Jam Series Season number 3. 25 drivers head to the Sam Boyd Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada for World Finals 3. Which one of the 25 drivers can put together the perfect run to win this season? BeamNG Monster Jam World Finals 3 from Sam Boyd Stadium is coming up next.
It's about that time, so put it up, let's get it on. Made it this far, time to show the world who's number one. Number one, pull it up to the line, let's do it. Let's do it. Anything in my way, I'm running through it. I watch the lights and my hands are sweaty. I hear the people screaming, so you better get ready. Yeah, cause when it drops, I'ma take the shot, rock the spot, make it hot. Cause it's about that time. It's about that. It's about that. It's been a long time. It's about that time. It's about that. Cause it's about that. It's been a long time. It's about that time. It's about that time. It's been a long time. Yeah, it's about that time. It's about that. It's about that time. It's been a long time.
It all comes down to this for the BeamNG Monster Jam Series Season number 3. We head to the Sam Boyd Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada for World Finals 3. I'm Jericho alongside me in the booth, Trey Bardo. Trey, always a spectacle when we come here to the Sam Boyd Stadium in Las Vegas for the World Finals, and this one's going to be just as good as the last two. What do you expect to see here as 25 drivers take to the track in Las Vegas?
I feel like this season's gone by so fast, Joe. I mean, it was in an instant. Like, we're already here, but look at these jumps. They're stacked. They're huge. I mean, destruction. I'm surprised if a truck comes out of here clean.
Yeah, and, destruction on top of that. There has been some Twitter beef, some social media beef between Anthony Hernandez and Zachary Fitzgerald Sr. And it's all going to come down to here. What do you expect to see out of that feud?
I think they're more seeing if they can beat each other than the beat and win the World Finals. So we'll have to see what comes out of that.
We will have to see. There's still 23 others that have a shot at it as well. 25 drivers to fight for glory here in Las Vegas, and we'll see who can come home with the World Finals Championship Trophy here in Las Vegas. Let's go take a look at the 25 trucks to freestyle here in Las Vegas. Starting off, it'll be Digger Jake Gowe, our last chance winner, then Spider-Man Levi Schoen, Superman Riley Sampson, and in Blue Thunder, we have Jordan Stout.
In Stone Crush, it's Chris Reynolds. Iron Outlaw has Anthony Lopez, and in Overboard, it's Nolan Lawrence.
Then there's Donkey Kong with Mathis Wells behind the wheel, in Black Pearls, Cletus Jeffries, and in Gravedigger, it's Justin Zeidel.
In Megalodon, it's Johnny Cox. Bakugan Dragonor, it's Laura Chung, and in Metal Militia, it's Brennan Starlin.
Then we have Gravedigger with Eli Bright. In Jurassic Attack, it's Noah Clifton. And in Scarlet Bandit, Samet Oskin.
In Mad Scientist, Marshall Burrows. Bounty Hunter has Lathan Strickland. And in Predator, it's Zachary DeLello.
Then there's Titan Connor Anapal and Max D. Matthew Burnet. And there's last season's champ, Zachary Fitzgerald Sr. Big Kahuna.
In Mohawk Warrior, it's Chris Jericho. Hot Wheels has William Seaman. And in Max D, it's Anthony Hernandez.
Well, Trey, buckle up. It's going to be a long night, 25 trucks to get through, and I think it's going to be an amazing show. As we have Jake Gowe out and Digger, and Trey, the nerves he has to be feeling, the butterflies in his stomach. He went out, he won the last chance, man. Great, you're in the World Finals. But now you're the first truck out. You have to go after this course. You don't know what's going to happen. You have to try and put up a score that can last all 24 trucks after you.
Yeah, I mean, you're just kind of trying to ride off the good luck you had. I mean, you won the last chance qualifier. That's great. Now you got to win one more event to win the championship. So, he's going to do everything he can here, but we'll have to see what happens, especially with these jumps. I mean, look, they're huge.
Yeah, I mean, he started off over that fountain jump, and I thought he was going to land all the way over outside the dumpsters. He went so far. It has been an amazing show so far for Jake Gowe, and he's gotten some big air. Even the racing lanes you're getting massive air off of. That's the type of course this is, Trey.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see. Like I said, I don't think there's going to be any trucks that can come out of here in spotless conditions.
Yeah, if there's any, it's going to be quite a few. Or,
Whoa!
Quite little is right there. Jake Gowe going big in the Son of a Digger as he's now halfway through the run. So far, Trey, it's been a very, very solid run for Jake, and he's definitely shown that he can go after this course even blind.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're going to be honest. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I think he was kind of taking it easy, considering, we don't know what these jumps are like, but I think he's getting a little used to it. He seems like he's setting it a little bit more. So, about 25 seconds left. It's time for him to turn it up.
Oh no! A barrel roll, and it never touched the body. Trey's back on all fours.
I don't know how he did that so cleanly.
This is the first truck out train. He's doing this stuff. If he can fill up the clock, it's going to be a score to beat for sure. Off with the fountain jump again. Massive air into the final 10 seconds, and the box man gets him. He's upside down trying to save it, but it never grips back. And Digger's over with 2 seconds on the clock, so he nearly filled the clock, Trey, but it is over just 2 seconds short.
Yeah, clip the box van there. It's not the first time we've had a problem with the van this season. But no, I mean, this was fantastic. Like you said, I don't even think he touched the body right here.
See, off that racing land. Wow.
How did he do that?
Well, that's going to add to the score for sure. Jake Gowe had an impressive first run out in Son of a Digger, and we'll see what the judges say and what they're going to give him. This was the final move. He's went over the fountain jump, and right here, that box fan gonna get him, and it sends him over. Luckily, it didn't tear a tire off or anything like we saw in the last chance event, but it does end Jake Gowe's run a little bit early in the Son of a Digger. We'll see what those judges think as the scores come down. A 31 out of 40, Trey. So that's not bad at all for Jake Gowe and Son of a Digger to start out World Finals 3 here in Las Vegas. Now we move on to the drivers that pointed their way, and so they've had a week off. Now they're here. First off, Spider-Man Levi Schoen, he was one of them that tied to get in the West Division. Looks like he's waving to the fans, saying hi here at Sandpoint Stadium.
Yeah, I mean, you think a week off is a little run or long? You think some of these drivers are rusty? I mean, granted, you think about it, the East drivers, well, the longest out of anyone else on a break.
Yeah, I mean, they've been off since, a few Fridays ago, and we've been in Las Vegas, Trey, for over a week. So, I don't know. I feel like I like our alternative. Maybe some of them went to the Last Chance event.
That's true. You never know. Maybe they wanted to keep in touch here. Spider-Man, though, already starting out with the big moves there. Nice sky wheelie.
These drivers are going to bring up moves that they don't even know they can do at the World Finals, because this is basically like, all marbles are into this one right here. You made it. Now you have to win it, and points don't mean anything. Those points we've accumulated over the past 5 weeks, they don't mean anything now. It's just go here and try and win. We're going to see some moves pulled that these drivers have been saving all season long, I think.
Yeah, you think drivers had anxiety about holding the leads during regular season, events? Think about it here. You're in the lead. You're doing great. As soon as you lose that lead, you can go home. You don't need to be here no more.
Yeah, and Jake Gowe, being the first truck out, he put up a really good score. So we'll see how long he keeps it in there. But it could be a long time that Jake Gowe has to sit in that hot seat and think about kind of win the World Finals being the first truck out. If you're one of the first few out, it's kind of you're full of anxiety if you get into that hot seat.
Yeah, but we'll have to see how long it lasts here. Spider-Man, I know, wants to take it as quickly as possible. Nice. What a move that was.
He's going to pull into another wheelie over the other bus. That was amazing. Levi Schoen's being very technical so far on the Spider-Man. We'll see if it pays out for me. He has 15 seconds left. We'll see what he can do to try and end out this run in a big way. Off that fountain jump with a massive air launch right there.
It's crazy how much air you can get off of that. Going straight into a backflip.
Landed it.
Amazing.
Amazing out of Levi Schoen's. The clock will tick down to 0. Unfortunately, no final move was done. I don't know if it's going to contend with Jake Gowe, but that was a very impressive performance out of Levi Schoen's. He's going to be able to drive that truck off the course, Trey.
Oh, Joe, I was wrong. It's a pretty clean truck right there.
That is, and it might be the cleanest we see all night, Trey, because I don't know if many others are going to be looking like that. As we take a look at the replay, look in the top left. That's the score to beat Son of a Digger Jake Gowe. Our new graphic shows a 31 out of Son of a Digger Jake Gowe. We'll see Levi Schoen's the backflip right there, and we'll see what the scores are as they come down from the judges, Trey.
That was a very nice and clean backflip here, but like you said, it was a solid run, but we'll have to see what the judges think.
28 for Levi Schoen, so he'll be 3 points short, and he'll be able to either watch the show or go home. I think he'll want to watch the show, though, because I think there's going to be some amazing runs later on in the night. Superman Riley Sampson, another superhero coming out, also from the West Division, also was a part of the tie to make it into the World Finals in the West Division. So far, Trey, 2 drivers from the West Division coming out, and starting out the 90 seconds right there over the racing lane for Riley Sampson in the Superman.
See if Superman can fly, huh? I mean, these jumps are built for it, so we'll have to see if he can. Yep, no, it looks like he is.
Off the back of the fountain. I think that's the first truck to hit that tonight so far, Trey. And it didn't go, I thought it was going to go a little bit more straight up, but it kind of stayed level to the ground for Riley Sampson right there.
Yeah, I don't know if he hit it at a strange angle or what, but we'll have to see if other trucks go for it here as he goes through the back of the. Normally, you see stuff like that as a backflip ramp, but tonight it's just a go-through ramp.
Yeah, tonight's folded in to try and get that huge skywheel, and I think we're going to be seeing some big air off of that as well. That's kind of a container or a trailer they kind of fold in right there, but so far Riley Sampson doing like what we saw with Levi Schoen in the Spider-Man, trying to get through the clock as he's now halfway through the run in the Superman, and nice air right there, landing it in the Georgia clay, where I think we might see some drivers try some donuts later on if they have an opportunity, but Sampson getting away from that, going to that little obstacle right there. It's going to lead him straight into the bus, and a huge skywheel right there.
That was a nice combination. Going to carry it as far as he can. Watch out for the wall, but he's good. No worries from Superman at all. That was a nice combination move right there is going to turn it around here, go off the racing lane. Nice air off of that as well.
Sampson going big, but in trouble. No. 2 wheels, and now to the other 2, and now he's upside down in the gas trying to save it, but it's not going to come back. Trinity's going to leave just under 10 seconds on the clock.
That was just a bad bounce right there for Superman. We talked about it all season long. It's always that bounce that ends up getting you.
And it was the bounce here for Riley Sampson in the Superman right there as he landed hard, and it just bounced to the right side, then back to the left side. Just too much momentum, and it flips him over for Riley Sampson in the Superman. A tough break here for Sampson, leaving 8 seconds on the clock. We'll see what the judges think of that performance. It was a solid one, just like Levi Schoen's, but not filling the clock and not getting a wow factor in. It's going to be a 26.5 for Riley Sampson in the Superman. A tough break for sure for Sampson. The 4th truck coming out from the East Division, it's Blue Thunder, Jordan Stout. We'll see what Stout can try and put in here. He's going to be the first to attack this little van pyramid that we have going on the opposite end of the stadium.
You know, if any of these drivers, watch the last chance qualifier, I think it was, you think they're scared of the vans?
Well, I think Stout was just scared of that bus attack right there because he got sideways. But, yeah, you might have to be a little bit scared. There's a lot of vans out here. I mean, look at them. There's 2 on that tanker, 2 right here in the box, and then a box van. And then a van over there, and then there's a van on the other side. I mean, there are vans littered around this course.
Maybe they implemented it after it because they knew what the cost.
Yeah, this might have been a new obstacle down there. They might have kept it blank, but then they went, let's put this van in here, see if it scares some drivers.
Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see how it happens though. But so far, Blue Thunder's had a great run going for him. He's getting. Okay. I thought that was gonna be a little bit of a tricky situation there, but he pulled out of it. But I mean, he's been hitting stuff consistently, get the momentum going, but. He's got to get something going here.
Yeah, he had that save on his 2nd hit, but since then he's kind of been trying to find a way through. Oh, he hit the fountain, and it might come back, Trey. We'll see right here. Can he get it back? He does!
There's no way. Oh, my goodness. Is it good?
I think he's good. I hope he's good because he's still going out there, and he has to try to fill out the rest of this clock, Trey.
That was a hard hit on the front of the truck. I don't know if...
Whoa! Goodness. Oh, hard on the rear of the truck. He's not done yet, though. And now he might be done.
Yeah, that was a pretty big hit there on the back of the chassis.
He left about 4 seconds on the clock, Trey. So just like what was how Jake Gowe, but an impressive performance out of Jordan Stout, the Blue Thunder right here. This front flip hard into, I assume, the bricks he probably hit right there.
I think he hit the corner of the top of the fountain there. I think that's what sent the truck over, and then this was so slow to come back over.
And it luckily did for
Finally it does.
Because he was able to then continue the run from here, and he ended it in such dramatic fashion. Look at this air off of the trailer.
Well, we were talking about earlier the sky wheelies, and I think we saw it. Oh, that took a hit. I'm surprised if the frame held together.
I'm surprised a lot held together on that one right here. He sends it upside down and into the Jersey barrier and into the backflip containers. We'll see what the scores are. It's a 28-5 for Jordan Stout, the Blue Thunder. That's right now 2nd place of the 4 trucks that have so far gone out. 28-5 for the Blue Thunder. Another driver from the East Division, Chris Reynolds, out in the Stone Crusher. Looking to try and do some good things here in the Stone Crusher truck and looking around maybe for his first hit and maybe waving to the fans as well.
No, it's the World Finals. You gotta wave to the fans first before you take your first hit. Let them know that you're gonna put on a show for them.
Yeah, no, I mean it's kind of the perfect, it's like a bowl with one side open, so you can easily go around and then go. We see with Reynolds go right to the back of the fountain for his first hit. So Reynolds starting out big in the Stone Crusher and going big right there over. I guess that's the pod.
Yeah, we'll call it a pod.
And then into the trailer, nice air right there for Reynolds. So as you can see, this track devoted to big air, and they're leaving these drivers enough room to get that air as well.
I think he had trouble getting over that tanker truck right there. It looks like he went off to the side of it, but he was able to control it here straight into the bus stack. Oh no! Oh no!
The lip got him. He's gonna try and save it with sidewalls.
I don't know how he saved it with the sidewalls in between two different obstacles there. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
That was amazing. Now Chris Reynolds, now he's momentum on his side to the backflip ramp halfway through the run, and he lands it with ease. So Reynolds now putting on a show in the Stone Crusher. Looks like he's going for a reverse move now.
You might as well. I mean, line it up perfectly for the van stack there. He's going to put it straight in the forward, and he's going to go right back over it.
He's going to that van. Forwards, backwards, whatever way you're going to go. Reynolds is going for that van stack now into the final 30 seconds. Can he put something big up to try and challenge Jake Gowe? This might be Gowe's biggest challenge so far.
Oh, the air off the back of the racing lane is huge right there and lands it right back down with 15 seconds remaining, Joe. He's still got time to pull something we haven't seen yet, so we'll have to see what he has up his sleeve.
So the double he goes, gonna try and clear it, doesn't clear it,
no.
and over forwards, and it's not gonna come back for Reynolds in the Stone Crusher. He's upside down, there goes the hood flying out of the stadium.
Jeez, that hood got long. It's all the way out of the stadium. It went over the fence.
It went over the fence. It's in the pit area. Oh my gosh. Reynolds took some sort of hit there at the end, but he has a few different things. Remember, the score to be at 31 from Jake Gowe and Son of a Digger. We'll see if Reynolds can try and accomplish that.
I still don't know how he's like. That's two different levels. I mean, it's not much, but still, that could be a troublemaker right there, and he was able to pull out of it like it was nothing.
It may have actually helped him. I don't know if it did, but it may have. And then he followed that up immediately with the backflip right here.
And it was textbook. I mean, not really big of a bounce right there. He was able to put it into reverse here and go over the van stack very nicely. And then look at this air.
And then landing on the bus over forwards, and there goes the hood. It said goodbye. And it unfortunately didn't keep the momentum going over forwards and ended up on its lid for Chris Reynolds in the Stone Crusher. We'll see what the scores are coming from the judges. It's not enough. A 29 second place for Chris Reynolds in the Stone Crusher. And it's still Trey, Jake Gowe, and Son of a Digger leading freestyle. We'll see if Anthony Lopez and Iron Outlaw can try and change that as he comes out the first truck from the Central Division.
Now, do you think with Jake Galloway still being in the hot seat, his nerves get calmed down with each driver out there and he doesn't seem to quite make it, or do they go up?
I think they have to go up, right? Because, if you stay in it, you're like, oh my god, maybe I have a shot to win this, even though I didn't think so.
Uh-oh. What's he letting out for here?
He might try and be the first to clear the double. We'll see if he can do it. Wow.
I mean, I would count that as a clear. That was pretty smooth, right? Oh, no.
Get over the box, man. He does. I thought he was getting stuck on that.
So did I. I thought his tire was going to fall into the little gap right there, but it didn't.
Nice air over the tanker. So I would count that as clearing the obstacle because it looked like he landed on the down ramp with the back wheels. I'd count that as clearing the double. He might be the first one tonight that has cleared it.
Well, congratulations to Iron Outlaw there. Now let's see if that good luck can follow him out throughout the rest of this, whole 60 seconds, which is quite a bit of time. So we'll have to see what he can do with it.
Yeah, but he's the first truck from the Central Division out, so that just shows how competitive the Central Division was with how high the point total were at the end of the the 5-event regular season. And Lopez is still going for the Iron Outlaw, going over the bus the other way and getting over it as good as you can. Now nearing the final 30 seconds, Trey. So if he can keep this momentum going, get some big moves, and we'll see if he can try and challenge Jake Gowe.
That was nice air off the MX hill, I think we can call that. Oh, okay. That kicked sideways, and then he's gonna go straight into the backflip though. Oh no, under rotated it. Nothing he can't handle though.
Yeah, he's gonna now reverse over the trailer, and it's gonna land on the rear. Can he save it? I don't think he can.
That's what you gotta do though, Joe. The Winter World Finals, you gotta come up with something risky. But sadly, it bit him this time.
Yeah, he came up with something risky, all right. But unfortunately, as you mentioned, it did bite him, and upside down for Anthony Lopez. As he does the backflip right here, he left about 8 seconds on the clock, but this ultimately led to the final move, Trey.
Yeah, I mean, he did the same thing Stone Crusher did, put it right into reverse and hit the first obstacle it lined up with, but did he tip it? I don't know if he hit the top of it or not, but it put him upside down either way.
Yeah, he may have just barely caught it, and it sent the rear end down to the ground. We'll see what the scores are for the Iron Outlaw and Anthony Lopez. It's a 27. So far, we've had very close scores from a 31 all the way to a 26.5, but it's still Jake Gowe and Son of a Digger in the hot seat. Overboard out Nolan Lawrence and Trey. After seeing the Fitzgerald Hernandez beef, he said, I'm going to do my run and leave before they burn the stadium down. Well, hopefully he can sit in the hot seat for a little bit before he leaves.
I hope they don't burn the stadium down. I like this place.
It is a nice place. I'd like to come here some more, but with how they've been going at it, I mean, they may tear this thing to the ground.
Yeah, that's a whole story and a half. We'll talk about it later when they come out.
Yeah.
I think that's the right time to do it, but we'll have to see what type of run Overboard can put up here before he inevitably packs up and leaves before he even possibly gets in the first place.
Yeah, he's hoping, though, maybe he could sit in the hot seat. The unfortunate part would be if he was leading up until those runs. But so far, Lauren's looking for a way to try and accomplish that, and he's going to go over the box van. That van's getting destroyed so far tonight. Nice air right there. He's going to combo it up straight to the double.
That's a... Oh, no!
Can he save it? Nose?
Oh, my goodness!
He still has a shot.
Oh. Is he still going? No, not anymore. That was truck breakdancing. I mean, he's excited. He was pulling out some moves.
That was crazy, but unfortunately, Trey, that is the most amount of time we've left on the clock so far here tonight, and Nolan Lawrence, not the way he wanted to end his World Finals run at all.
No, I mean, that's such a weird place right there, too. You have two different jumps. They end at different parts, and they're different heights. So, I mean, you get caught right there where he did, it's not going to be a fun ride for you.
And he did one heck of an effort trying to save this truck. I thought he had it for a few moments, but unfortunately, it never landed back on all fours for Nolan Lawrence, and the scores are going to show it's a 19.5 for the overboard. A tough break for Nolan Lawrence right there in freestyle competition. Well, the next truck out, also from the Central Division, Mathis Wells out in the Donkey Kong, and looks like he's setting up to go straight for the back of the fountain. He will. Nice air off that. He's going to clear the whole ramp.
That was very nice. Yeah, like you said, it doesn't really launch you up. It more launches you forward. So maybe they built the back of that fountain up a little differently than we both thought they did.
Yeah, I mean, it gets you a long launch, not necessarily a high launch, but that could also play into some drivers' freestyles later on. But so far, 20 seconds for Mathis Wells, and he started out pretty big. Now he's going to combo it up, and a lot of drivers like to do that. A wheelie, now another wheelie into the bus. These drivers have been loving the wheelies over that double jump.
I mean, it sets you up so well, though. I mean, you can't really blame them now. It's easy.
To the pod, Mathis Wells goes. Oh, that was a hard landing on the bottom of the chassis, but the truck absorbs it well to the van. Nicely done right there out of Mathis Wells, and straight to a backflip.
Oh, he's going to land it there a little. Oh, okay. I thought that was going to tip over a little bit more. This time he's going to back it up, turn it around, not going to, possibly pay the price that Iron Outlaw did here. He's going to gun it right for the pod section. Look at the air.
Cleared it. What a great launch out of Mathis Wells. He's into the final 30 seconds in the Donkey Kong, trying to be the first driver to challenge Jake Gowe and son of a digger, that 31. Look at the launch off of the fountain. Get towards the wall, though. He stops it.
I don't think he even touched it.
And he has to back up. That's going to lose him some time and points.
I mean, he, in theory, kind of cross-thread. Oh, my goodness.
Whoa!
I don't know how he pulled out of that one, but he did with 5 seconds remaining. Joe, does he have enough time to hit one more obstacle?
He does, off the bus sideways. Yeah, he landed that well.
I don't know how that worked out so well for him.
I don't think he does either, and he's going to take it because the truck's in perfect condition.
That might have been his smoothest landing he's had all freestyle run.
And it was the weirdest launch off a ramp they had. Well, we'll see what the judges think after this replaying the backflip right here.
I mean, it was nicely done, but right here, I thought it was going to tip over. I don't know about you. This went so far into the left side.
Woo! He had the wheel turned a little bit, I think, trying to keep it from tipping over. It's a 28-5 for Mathis Wells. Once again, still Jake Gowe with that 31, sitting in the hot seat. We'll see if someone can try and contend. Maybe it's going to be Cletus Jeffries in the Black Pearl to try it.
He's going to start his run off by launching it off that ramp right there. And a little bit of a combination move into the... I don't know if you can still call that the racing lane or not. I think they might have doubled it up.
Well, Trey, if he went that far, going about 50% throttle, I'd hate to see someone full throttling out of Thunder Alley going into that.
Joe, we're going to see someone full throttling it out of Thunder Alley. Let's be honest now.
I think so. And I have the list of drivers that are coming out of that lane, and I could pick maybe a few that would take off into that one.
Let's see what happens in the future. Why don't we? But right now, Black Pearl, well, a great run. He's hits that some solid hits, some solid moves, air, everything else you need. But if we've seen from so many other drivers that had nice runs. You need those wow factors, those saves, those new moves. Oh my good! Wow. He kind of like bunny hopped over that.
Yeah, but like you mentioned, there have been all the runs really have been really, really good. But you need something big because Jake Gowe had that barrel roll right towards the end of the run. You need something like that, or even crazier, to try and contend with that 31.
Well, let's see what possibly Black Girl or Black Girl. Yeah, there it is. No, Black Pearl can pull out of the pirate ship. Is what we should say.
Oh, he's going for the 8-pack backflip ramp, and he lands it with a twist, but it's still going. He's broken the front though.
It's not hanging, so they shouldn't shut him off just quite yet. With 10 seconds remaining, he still has time to finish something out, but I don't think he has much steering left. No, he doesn't.
He's gonna have to just. I don't think he's gonna have enough time for another move.
Oh,
no, well, maybe he did.
Oh, well, are those reverse donuts?
Those are reverse donuts.
I think this is the first one all 3 seasons?
I think so. I don't think we've ever seen someone going to reverse and do donuts, but Jeffries knew there was no time left, so he just said, let me try something. And somehow the engine did not give in.
Yeah, I mean, in theory, those should be counted. He did start it before the clock went out, so I guess we'll have to see what the judges think about those.
Well, there's the backflip with the twist. That's what broke the truck. Those backflip ramps, Trey. It's always that one.
Yeah, he pretty much jammed it right in there. I mean, I don't really think he gave the truck a chance.
Then here are those reverse donuts. I mean, look at that. It looks so weird.
I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna question him.
That's going to be second place at 29.5, the closest we've gotten to Jake Gowe's score of a 31, but still not the 31. So maybe this next man can do something. In his fire gravedigger, it's Justin Zeidel.
Yeah, it's the whenever we figured out, it was only 2 gravediggers come to the World Finals. We heard from both of them. They both wanted what was it? It was the fire and ice?
Yep, fire and ice. And Eli's going to be in the ice truck. And a few trucks out, actually. They're not too far separated apart.
Yeah, so, I mean, it'll be cool to see these 2 out here. And, I mean, they look like nice trucks.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if they're going to look like that at the end of however long the runs are, but Zeidel's going to hope to try and get this one into the hot seat. So far, starting out big and getting some nice air. There's more nice air off the racing lane, but Zeidel kind of starts out a kind of a string of runs where you're thinking they're going to go big. You have Zeidel coming out, and then you have Johnny Cox, who did really well in week 5. You have Chung, Brennan Starlin. You have Eli Bright going out.
Oh, no.
As Zeidel is going crazy.
Oh, he's still going to save it. What a save that was.
He's only halfway through the run. He's doing all this. Look at now off of that
Oh,
container. Look at the hit on the rear.
The flag stayed on.
I can't believe it. Did everything stay on somehow? Look at
No, he broke the truck.
Oh my gosh. Well, he broke it, but he's still going.
But I don't know what much you can do though. It's about 20 seconds left. Not real much front steer at least. Is there anything he can do?
He's gonna try something right here. He's nearing the final 15 seconds, looking for a place to go. Crossing the fountain.
Oh my goodness!
Upside down and back on all fours.
How did he save that?
I have no
he broke the
clue.
back now too.
Yeah, it's broken the back, and I think they may shut him off because of that.
The clock ran out, so he won't get really that much missing points for not being able to run the clock out. But with them breaking it so early in the run, I don't think I can see this as lead taking.
Yeah, it might be close, but I don't know how Zeidel. Right here, that's the hit. Oh, it's also on the roof. Very hard hit for Zeidel. But as I mentioned, this is going to be a string of runs to watch out for because maybe the winner could lie in this string of runs. We'll see what Zeidel's score is in the Gravedigger. 1 point short, Trey. It's a 30 out of Zeidel. So 1 point short, still Jake Gowe leading in Son of a Digger as now Johnny Cox comes out Megalodon. He had the run of his season, week 5 in Anaheim. Had an amazing run, many saves, many crazy moves. We'll see if Cox can try and keep that momentum going. He'll start for the 90 seconds over the racing lane.
Got a little bit of a bigger pool here with the fountain in the middle, so maybe the shark will finally, find a swimming hole that'll fit it.
And we'll have to see if Johnny Cox goes for that fountain at any point. Nice move right there into the racing lane.
Oh my goodness!
Oh no! He's upside down. Gonna try and save this, obviously, but I don't know. He's still trying to save it.
Get back over. Oh no!
And Trey, that was not even 30 seconds into the run.
What happened? I mean, that happened so quickly.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about just, how good he had done just 2 weeks ago in Anaheim, and now it's going to be last place at the moment for Johnny Cox. Right there, just caught the top of the ramp.
He was so close to landing that so smoothly on the other side. He was just, about 2 feet, 3 feet short?
You hate to see something end that short, especially when you come to the World Finals. You'd love to see drivers at least get halfway into the run, if not more.
Bad luck.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's only going to be a 12 for Johnny Cox and the Megalodon, and nothing more he really could have done to try and save that truck. Well, Trey, if there's a run that we're going to be looking forward to, it might be this one. It's Laura Chung out in the back of Dragonoid, and I just say buckle up, right?
Yeah, I can't disagree with you. I mean, we know her. I don't think she has a bar to even, set of her own team. It seems like every time she's out there, she sets it higher and higher.
You think about season 1 when she came to the World Finals. She had a run that many think could have challenged for the lead, but got underscored by the judges that judged that one. Then you think about last season, she had a run that could have contended once again, but she went over early off the back of the racing lane. Chung is hoping she can fill out the full 90 seconds and maybe get the score she deserves this time at the World Finals.
Third time's the charm?
Third time could be the charm. We'll see how Flora Chung, nice air there off the back of the trailer and going straight for a backflip.
Oh my goodness.
Beautiful. Oh!
Oh, what a move!
A moonwalk. She's still going with it into the van and trailer.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, halfway through the run, Trey, what more can she do?
I don't know. That was amazing. What great mindset to put that into a moonwalk.
Oh, man. Laura Chung is going for it. She wants that World Finals trophy. Final 30 seconds for the Bakugan Dragonoid, and Jake Gowe might be sweating now in the hot seat. This is the first challenge he may have all night long.
Look at the air. She's gonna flip it around here with about 20 seconds remaining. What else can she do? Nice air off the big van stack right there. Combo straight up into the racing lane. A little crooked there, maybe a little bit of a tail whip as well.
She's just throwing this truck around. Final 10 seconds. Cross her in the fountain. Look at this move!
Goodness.
She landed perfectly on top of it.
I can't believe that. 1 second, 0.
Oh, she hit it
I
right
don't know
at
if this
0.
is gonna count. Oh, upside down finally. What was that move?
Laura Chung went for in the Bakugan Dragonoid, and Trey, I think for the first night, Jake Gowe's not going to be sitting in the hot seat.
I have to agree with you there, but I think Jake's got to agree with that one. I mean, that was amazing. Watch this move. This move right here was just technique and brilliant mindset right here. I mean, that was amazing. I think this is the longest one we've ever seen walked out, too.
Yeah, I mean, she probably could have kept going all the way if there wasn't a ramp right behind her.
I think she could have carried it across the entire arena.
Look at this. And then right here, luckily she was probably still in reverse because you reversed down off. That's perfect. If she hits the gas, it's probably going over.
Oh, my goodness. And then, I mean, right here,
That's like a corkscrew off of the side.
I don't know how. It was landed perfectly on top.
That's off the MX hill, Trey.
I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to question it at all.
Man, Laura Chung. And then right here, this final move, this came right at 0, so I think it should be judged.
It was, I mean, she landed it. The truck didn't break, or at least, mechanically wise, it broke after it landed upside down, but we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what the judges think for Laura Chung. It's enough. 34 for the Bakugan Dragonoid. New leader in the hot seat. It's now Laura Chung and the Bakugan Dragonoid. Another driver, though, that could go really big. Brennan Starlin in the Metal Militia.
Well, we'll have to see what his first hit is.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. That could not have gone any better. He landed right on the racing lane.
You know what that reminded me of?
The Leduc Leap.
You know what truck that was in?
In this one, Trey.
That thing planned it out pretty perfectly. I mean, he might be back there. He might have planned that out with him.
Well, we know Brennan to go really big. He's a 2-time West Division champion. He didn't win it this season. But if you're not going to win a division championship, the better thing would be to win the World Finals championship.
Yeah, I mean, I can't disagree with you there, but I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but I think he's had a couple of problems here filling out the clock. Is it going to happen again?
What?
Oh my goodness! What?
Can he save it? Can he save it? He's still trying. Oh my gosh!
I thought that truck was over.
There's no one other than Brennan Starlin would have saved that truck, Trey.
Don't know how he just saved that truck. Clip that, put that in the highlight reel, put it somewhere. I think that's a save of the year.
That might be save of the series.
I've never seen anything like that before. And he's still got 20 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, what more can he do, right? Because, I mean, he's gone crazy so far, and Laura Chung just got to the hot seat, Trey. She might immediately lose it.
I think she's a little scared. I mean, she just put out an amazing run, but so far, this run's been
Whoa!
Oh my goodness!
He tried the 3, he landed it! What in the world? Final 2 seconds, going to the tanker, he's gonna do another twist!
He did it again! I don't know.
Trey, I think we have a new leader.
What? What did we just watch?
Let's look at the replay. You'll see in the top left, a 34 is the score to beat, and if this doesn't beat a 34, Trey, I have to have a talk with the 4 judges in the stands.
So do I. I mean, okay, cool. Yeah, backflip, right?
Yep.
Cool. That's amazing. But
right here.
What is this? What is this? Watch this. The truck's over. All right, guaranteed over. Right here. It's more upside down than it is right side up.
Look at that. That's so much power in the truck to pull out like this. And look he's still trying to save it all the way to the wall. Does he ever touch the wall? Never.
He does. He never touched the wall.
And then right here, final 2 moves. He tried his own 360 sky wheelie. It lands on the rear and bounces back on all 4s.
Hey, you got to mention what happens right after this one too.
Yeah. And then right here, he's trying to wall ride or something. Gets into the tanker. Kicks off the car. Look at that.
I've never seen anything like this.
Well, 37. That's the new leader. Brennan Starlin with a 37 now leads the World Finals. Only 3 points for 12 trucks to work with. But, well, Eli Bright, Gravedigger.
Well, how's it going to go for him? Oh, my goodness.
Oh
my word.
What a hard...
held together?
I think it held together. Hard landing, but that truck is still in one piece, and he's still going.
I'm surprised it held together.
Yeah, that was a severe landing. I think Eli kind of got the bad draw of this because he's coming out of the blue lane. I think he'd rather be coming out of the red lane.
Hey, he'll make up for it, though. Don't worry. I mean, it's Eli Bright. Come on, now. We've seen this man literally drive a truck until it was not capable of rolling anymore.
Look at that. Wheeling into that bus. Amazing move out of Eli Bright, but to try and beat Brennan, Trey, what does he have to do?
I don't know.
Into the kit. Oh, no! He's over backwards! Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my goodness. Is that a backflip off the backflip ramp? That isn't a backflip ramp?
I think it is. And now he's going to cross with the fountain. Where's he going?
I think he's just trying to put the truck wherever it's allowed to go physics-wise. I don't really think he's trying to do something properly.
I think he's broken a sway bar in it as well. It looks like it's leaning when it turns, but Eli is still hammering that truck. Nearing the final 20 seconds. Could he have a shot at Brennan Starlin for a backflip?
Oh, he put no power into the backflip at all.
Oh, no.
There was no power in that. What I don't know if he lost it, if the drive shaft broke or what, but it did not look like he hit the gas.
No, that was not good, and it broke the front of the truck big time. But right here's this backflip you were talking about. I mean, it just bounced off it and landed on the top, and it bounced back. Look at him get to the gas to make sure it does get back on all fours.
It kind of looked like Tom Mentz and Max D.
Yeah,
when
the first
he did
ever.
It.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, maybe he was going for a reenactment. If he did, I give it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, that was perfect. And right here,
it looked like there's, I don't know.
Yeah, that was, I mean, maybe he caught, you can see, behind the tanker, it's not really built up. Did he catch it maybe?
He might have. It just looked like there's no power in it whatsoever.
It's still going to be a 29 for Eli Bright. A solid score, but it's not the World Finals Championship he was looking for, as Brennan Starlin, 37, still stays on top. Well, the first of the crazy Aussies coming out, Noah Clifton Jurassic Attack, and I think Clifton would love to set the bar pretty high for his Aussie friend Zachary Fitzgerald Sr. when he comes out, but it has to be a 37. There's only 3 points left, so somehow you have to try and beat that.
I think he's on Fitzwater's side for the whole war that's going on right now.
From what I've been seeing, no.
Ooh, well, we'll have to see how it all shakes out right here. Look at the air in. Oh, he didn't clear it quite as well.
No, he barely tapped it, but still a good move, good air. But yeah, like you said, the judges aren't going to like that because Iron Outlaw cleared it earlier.
Yeah, but well, maybe it's foreshadowing for bad luck now, good luck later. I mean, that was some good luck there. That could have turned out a lot worse than what it did.
Yeah, it only broke off the quarter panel. It could have broken off the whole assembly on the rear.
Oh, he's a little sideways now. He's going to combo straight up into it. Doesn't go as high as the other drivers did, so maybe that saved him out a little bit there. He's going to whip it around with about 50 seconds remaining on the clock. Back of the racing lane. Nice air off of that as well for Jurassic Attack.
So far, Noah Clifton having the momentum. We saw with Brennan Starlin, right? He had all those crazy moves, but I think the one thing we can agree, Trey, that he was lacking was momentum early on in the run. He didn't really get from obstacle to obstacle that fast. That could be a way to try and beat Brennan.
So we'll have to see what the secret is to beat. If you can't beat him is the real question. Nice wheelie there. He's gonna call. Oh! A little bit of a front flip.
Yeah,
get around.
The horns are off. Most of the body's off, but Clifton's still going. Final 20 seconds for the Jurassic Attack.
It wasn't as smooth as we've seen in the past, but it works. He's gonna nip the bus here. Gonna go straight into a backflip. How's this gonna turn out?
Perfect.
Nicely done.
What can he do for 5 final seconds? Reverse into the back. Yep, there he goes.
Is this gonna work out there? Oh, he's gonna kick it again, and he's gonna give it an attempt.
Oh my gosh, Trey! This was such a good, solid run.
That was amazing. Is it lead taking though?
I don't know if it's gonna beat the 37, but I mean, I could see it placing pretty well. This
was a textbook somersault. I mean, that was pretty good. That's high school, like in the gymnasium type textbook somersault.
That's like, original front flip before you ever did a front flip in air.
And then right here, textbook backflip, no bounce at all. If there was a little bit. That was pretty good.
And then throws it in reverse to the box van, gets up over, and time was ticking down to 0 at this point. So I don't think he really cared what happened. He just stood in the gas, stood in reverse, and tried to save it.
He was so close to doing it right here. He thought it was over. No, it wasn't. He's going to put it right back on the gas here. But watch how close this thing is to coming back over. And it started rolling.
Yeah, I can't believe it started rolling like that. And it unfortunately ended up back on its lid. So 31.5 for Nolan Clifton. I think that's right now 3rd place, so not bad for Clifton, but it's not the lead he was wanting in that Jurassic Attack truck. Now we have Matt Osgood out in the Scarlet Bandit, the second of the 2 Extreme Racing trucks in Trey. All 3 of them are at the World Finals, and Osgood second them out. You have to know the team loves seeing it, but they want one of them in the lead now.
Yeah, we'll have to, maybe this is the one time where they share notes, since the one's already, out of contention. It might be time to share notes.
Yeah, I mean, and we saw with Lopez, he had a good run, cleared that double, so maybe if someone's going to clear the double, it'll be his teammate as well.
We'll have to see if it gets done here. Nice little wheelie there, going over the bus. They didn't really get the chance for the second wheel out of like we've seen so many times before, but Scarlet Bandit is able to safely get over and to turn around and head for the racing lane. Never mind the pod section.
Yeah, he went the crossroad pod section area towards the stands, mind you. He's going to carry wheelie into the trailer.
Oh,
Look
no.
at that air. Oh, what a hard side slap, but the truck held together.
He's going to go for it now. Is he going to go donuts? No, we haven't seen anyone do donuts there yet, so wonder when that's going to happen. Nice off the fountain there. Nicely done there as well.
They built these trucks well. He side slapped so hard multiple times, but Osgood is still ticking over the double jump, lands on the bus, nosing down into that ramp.
Goodness.
And it threw the truck upside down. What a tremendous impact.
What a rebound that was. What caused that?
I don't know. I mean, I think we'll get a better view of it, but that was one heck of a crash for Osgood.
You might have gotten whiplash out of that one. I mean, that was crazy. Right here, though, I thought it was gonna happen so like it has so many times before and break the wheels off it. But I think he got the truck turned just enough to where it didn't happen that way.
Yeah, great job by Osgood. And then stopping it for the barriers, getting it back on, and then right here, this was the final move. 2 wheels. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
It just dug in and just flipped the truck and threw it up in the air. That's an insane crash for Osgood. Unfortunately, ended the clock early into 28.5 for the Scarlet Bandit. Not what Osgood wanted at all here in his World Finals run. This man knows the World Finals pretty well. He's been here 2 times, but both times with Monster Energy. It's Marshall Burrow out now in the Mad Scientist, and after getting released from the Monster Energy team, he made it to the World Finals, but the Monster Energy team didn't.
Well, it's I don't know. What do you think about that?
I think Burrow's happy about it. He's going for a backflip, second hit out. Landed it nicely, but I think Burrow might be a little bit happy that happened.
Of course, nothing against the drivers there, but it's just crazy how things work out like that sometimes.
Yeah, and Burrow is he's gonna look to try and win this one. Remember last season he had some great run, some great moves in his run and got the lead, but then got the lead taken immediately away by Fitzwater. And Burrow wants to be the one to take the lead this time from Brennan and try and hold it to the end.
We'll have to see if he can do that. But again, the question comes up. I mean, you have to go 100% the entire time to even possibly get a sniff of the lead, just because of the bar that Brennan set. 37 with this many trucks left. That's pretty big.
Yeah, you're going to need the momentum Brennan that was lacking in the first part of his run. Then you're going to need the moves Brennan also had. So you need to combine momentum and moves. How hard is that going to be? Well, you're seeing it so far because we've had some really good drivers go out and not be able to do it.
It might be said, Joe. You need the picture-perfect run.
Yeah, I think we might need that. And Burrow is trying to put that together, but needs the moves. He's had the momentum, but needs the moves to try and make it in this Mad Scientist nearing the final 12 seconds.
He's going to whip it around here now, hitting 10 seconds to go. He's going to cross the...
Whoa!
Oh, my goodness!
Oh, no! What a hard landing. Driver's side on the top of the fountain.
I think he tried to do what... Was it Laura Chung did?
And it rotated way too much.
The truck's coasting. Is he all right?
I hope... It looks like he's putting on the brakes right there, so he might be all right. He might have just been dazed, because that was a very hard hit.
Oh, the splash of water should have helped me out of that one. I mean, the truck window went right into the top of the fountain there.
Right here. Here's the backflip. This was a second hit of the run, but I mean, very calm compared to what the next move is going to be.
And then right here, I mean, look at the over rotation. And then, oh my goodness.
Yeah, it crunched down pretty good. And Burrows definitely going to be feeling that tomorrow. We'll see what the judges think. It was a solid run, but I think Brennan's still going to hold the lead. It's a 31 that will time with Jake Gowe and Son of a Digger. So Mad Scientist a 31. Still the 37 by Brennan Starlin and Metal Militia is the freestyle lead. The last of the two Extreme Racing trucks, it's Lathan Strickland and the Bounty Hunter coming out. This truck has made it all 3 times to the World Finals. Lathan looking to give it a good one. Back of the race lane to start the 90 seconds and huge air off that racing lane.
Be able to see what Bounty Hunter can do here. Maybe he's got the bounty on Brennan this time instead of a Gravedigger truck.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Brennan, I think he's making some rivals out there, and maybe Brennan set the bar high because, he knows Fitzy and all of them have to go out later, and he was one also mocking Fitzy.
Yeah, Brennan's definitely one of our more vocal drivers out there, so it probably doesn't have the best fan base out there. But Lathan's a pretty mellow guy. He doesn't really talk much. I think he's here to get in the truck, get a paycheck, get the wins, and pack up and go home. So we'll have to see if he can do it here at the World Finals.
Wow, look at that launch towards the van. He bunny hopped over the van.
Well, like I just said, he's here to get wins only, and I think he's definitely doing his best to do that.
Well, he got a win earlier this season. He actually got it, 2 weeks ago in Week 5, and a Week 5 driver's always won the World Finals, so maybe Lathan has it in him. Huge off the bus, but he's in trouble. Can he save it?
Oh, no.
No.
The truck kept rotating more than it needed it to. Just so much momentum with that. I mean, that was a fast hit jump at everything there.
Yeah, I mean, he never really had a shot right here. Great air off of the... I don't think anyone's hit that side of the double that hard. He landed on the bus, and it just kicks him over forward right here. He's in the gas trying to save it, and it almost comes back. If he could have kept the wheel on just a little bit longer, he probably throws this thing in reverse. But look he's in reverse there. Nothing's touching.
Yeah, not much he could have really done there except pretty much hold the belts tight and go for the ride.
29 for the Bounty Hunter, Lathan Strickland. That'll put him around mid-pack currently. Still that 37 by Metal Militia. This man's been so consistent this season. Almost won the East Division Championship, and Zachary Fitzgerald and Brother. He's been sneaky good this season, Trey, and I think he's looking for another one of those sneaky good runs here at the World Finals.
We'll see what he can do here. He's going to start it nice and easy over the double stair, and he's going to go straight into the van stack. Ooh. A little bit on the nose there, but nothing he can't control.
Up over the tanker. Wheelies over the tanker, so that was a little bit of a different move out there for DeLello.
Yeah, I mean, I think him and the Predator have been a good combination. We're going to be honest with him. He's had some amazing runs there. I think it shocked a lot of people.
Yeah, and I think the most shocking thing is, even with those good runs, he just went down there and I don't know if he hit the wall or hit the berm next to the wall, but he's had some really good runs, but he's not won in the Predator truck yet. Even though he's had really, really good runs, people have outdone him as he wheelies into the trailer over forwards. Oh my gosh!
Is it gonna? Oh my! What the heck was that?
I don't know, but it's saved.
Is he good to go? Are they checking him?
They might be checking the truck and the wall, maybe?
Yeah, most likely here. Are they going to let him go, yeah, it looks like they are.
All right, well, DeLello's in business. 30 seconds, that huge front flip save, and can he try and be the one to beat Brennan?
Well, to see if he can continue that, though, he's going to jump it over the fountain onto his nose again. Now he's going to go upside down one more time, and I don't think he's going to be able to pull out of this one.
No, he's broken some stuff on the back, it looks like.
Yeah, that's not the way you want the truck to look there.
Well, DeLello went for it all in the Predator, ends up finishing the run short, but, I mean, this could be a move people are talking about.
Yeah, well, I don't even know what just happened there. This was a hard hit.
Yeah, and then
right here, flipped it over.
The Jersey barrier kept the
truck.
But
what kicked it out?
Yeah, what? Right? He's still on at that point. They hadn't shut him off.
I'm surprised it didn't shut him off.
Yeah, I probably would shut him off at that point. But I mean, I guess if they shut him off, it would have ended up out of bounds.
I'm not going to question the officiating. We've had some questionable officiating calls, but anyways, what a way to end his running right there. Like you said, it definitely looks like, the shocks broke.
Yeah, look, you can see it sticking up. I think our cameraman noticed it. Wanted to zoom in on it. It's a 29.5 for DeLello and the Predator. So once again, a solid run, but not over the top to try and beat that 37. Maybe Connor Anapal and Titan can try it as he's coming out, and it looks like he might be lining up for something. Where's he going?
Fountain?
Maybe.
I thought he was going to go for the reverse backflip. I said, that's a little risky.
No, he'll just go for the fountain, but that's some massive air off that fountain.
Yeah, very nicely done there for Titan. Going with the safer of the two options. I think we can both agree on that.
Well, Connor Anapal, this is his first World Finals. Last season, he was in the Octonair, made it to the last chance event, had a really good run there, but just short of the freestyle victory. Now he's here at the World Finals, and Titan has had a very, very good season. The Titan won an event earlier this season, and looking to continue that as he stuffed into the bus and carried a wheelie over it, still going with that wheelie, so great job by Connor Anapal, but he's leading into the final 5 drivers, which are big names, Trey. So, I mean, if he doesn't get it done, we have 5 massive names out after him.
Yeah, we'll have to see how that goes here. Nice wheelie in.
Just like Predator!
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh. Well, I think DeLello started a trend.
Yeah, that's I don't think it's a trend a lot of people are going to want to try to follow it, though, but this time it ended not so good for Titan.
Yeah, right here, this wheelie. See, the front is already kind of broken.
I don't know when that happened.
Yeah, but it wasn't hanging, it was just flapping, so I guess that's why they maybe let him continue going, but ends up on its lid for Connor Anapal and the Titan. We'll see what the scores are. 17, unfortunately, left a lot of time on the clock. But now, Trey, already down to the final 5. We've had 20 trucks go out. 37 is still the lead. But these final 5 drivers are something crazy to ever come across. Matthew Burnet, last season's East Division champion, is out, and Max D.
Have to see what he can do here. Is he going with the container for the first hit? Huge sky wheelie.
Well, I think Burnet wants it. I think he's going to be going for it.
And then we're going to keep going here. He's going to go for the, I don't know, call it the entrance ramp? What do you call that?
I guess it is the entrance ramp for the red lane, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, he's still continuing on. He's had a solid run so far. Had that very, very big moment to start out the run, and now he's kind of calmed it down a little bit, maybe trying to get through the run with some good momentum and try and maybe get the big moves later on. But so far, Burnet trying to go big in this Max D. The 37 is the score to beat out of Metal Militia and Brennan Starlin.
Huge air off the back of the racing lane there, just like classic Max D. I mean, if we know the history of Max D, he's going to come out with some pretty crazy saves here and stuff, so maybe he's the one to topple Brennan.
He cleared the bus better than anyone has so far tonight, and will go straight into a backflip. Nicely done. A little bit of an over-rotation, but it's just fine. Final 30 seconds, and I think the judges have to love that huge air he got off the double jump.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. Oh, my goodness.
He's going crazy.
He just tapped the top of that.
I think he's going crazy now, though, Trey. I think he knows he's down to the final few seconds.
And he's going to go straight over the MX hill.
Wow!
Again. Look at the air.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness!
He landed it! What a front flip!
I don't even know what to say.
Can he get a final move out right at 0? Hits the bus and he's upside down! Or is he?
He flew out of it.
The face is broken.
I don't even. What was that? What was that hit? Not the last one. The second to last one.
Trey, these drivers are pulling anything out that they can. Now, I think the question has to be asked. There's the score to beat in the top left quarter, 37. Did he have enough?
I don't know. I'm not going to answer that question.
We'll let the 4 judges answer.
Yeah.
But
yeah. We'll let the, what even? Look at the air, first of all.
And then noses in. It just carries up the front and throws it out. What?
I've never seen anything like that before.
It could not have landed any better than that, too.
I'm not gonna question it. Physics don't make sense anymore. Gravity's not a thing. I give up. Going home. Goodbye.
Yeah, I mean, and look at this, right? Thought the run was over, but I think that's going to count as a save because it came right at 0.
I mean, it was during the hit that initially started the 0, so I don't see why it wouldn't.
And it's not enough, Trey. He's a point short. A 36 for Matthew Burnet and the Max D. But with how this next man has been ridiculed over the week, can Fitzwater do something to go back-to-back in World Finals Championships?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh!
Hard hit. Oh, my goodness.
Well, yeah,
All right,
presents
yeah.
announced, as always.
I was gonna say, Joe, you want to give us a rundown of the whole situation with the Twitter tweets and all that stuff?
Well, we could do that now. Fitzy, obviously angry after Hernandez beat him at the buzzer in Week 5. Hernandez went and said, just get better once again. Brennan Starlin went and said Fitzy's mad that he has to fix his truck. I don't even think he knows how to do that. And other drivers getting involved. I saw Chris Jericho's manager get involved in it. I saw Eli Bright just be like, "Oh, we got some beef here." I mean, the whole garage getting involved, and now Fitzy's out here trying to do whatever he can. Nice backflip right there, and he still has half to run.
It's really starting to seem like Fitzy versus Monster Jam at this point. I mean,
oh no! How bad?
Oh my goodness, that truck's broke.
Oh no!
That's not what he wanted to do.
No, he wanted to fill out the full 90 seconds and set a bar for Hernandez to try and beat. And he left about 30 on the clock, and that truck is destroyed for the second straight event.
Yeah, that's... Did he do it on the backup move?
I think he did. I think you have to think the back was already kind of weak because of the first move, right?
You would have to.
And then
but
right here.
For it to just demolish like that, I can't see if anything's broke right there, and then oh no, that definitely did it.
Yeah, that crunched it in. You can see that little tether tear off, and then the forelink is also hanging. So not the run Fitzy wanted, and we're gonna go into the 3 division champions with Brennan Starlin on top, a 22 for Big Kahuna and Zachary Fitzgerald Sr. So Trey, all we have left between Brennan and a World Finals Championship are the 3 division champions. Chris Jericho from Central Division out in the Mohawk Warrior now.
Where's he at? Oh, there he is.
Oh
my goodness.
I think he went farther than Metal Militia, but he's in trouble.
Oh my word.
Well, I think he had a crazier start than Brennan did.
Joe, I got news.
Yeah?
Joe, I got news about Chris Jericho.
Uh-huh.
Drum roll.
Okay.
So I messaged his manager before we started, before this event started, and I got final confirmation on Chris Jericho's identity.
Yep.
It is the Chris Jericho.
Oh my gosh. So we have the Chris Jericho out here, and I mean,
it cost me $20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but I mean, we yeah.
We'll give you that back.
You owe me $20. So,
yeah, we'll
anyways, that's the Chris Jericho from, WWE.
Yeah, and I think he's been doing good, like Chris Jericho is known to do.
Oh,
Look at that move.
Okay.
Kind of set him up so he didn't have to back up. Now he's onto the wall and doing all that. But so far, Trey, I think he's had better momentum than Brennan, but he needs the moves.
Definitely does need something to go for him. He needs to break the wall down between him and the leader. Ha! I can make that pun now. Anyways.
Final 20. Oh!
My goodness!
Can he? Oh my gosh. Trey, he lands whatever that move was, and now he has time left. Can he get something else out?
I don't know. I don't even know what that was.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness!
Oh! And it's a save! Look at that truck!
That truck destroyed. It wasn't even on, the landing. It was on the ramp of the bus.
The Mohawk's off again. I think we know now that it's Chris Jericho. He likes to break Mohawks off now.
Yeah, I don't even know what we just witnessed. This is the first. Look at the air. He's as high as the scoreboard.
Well, we saw 37's the score to beat Trey.
I'm keeping my mouth shut.
I'm glad I'm not a judge.
Yeah, I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Honestly, I would tie them and then let the one tiebreaker judge do.
Yeah, exactly. Just don't have to put the weight on them.
All right, here's this backflip, which maybe he tried a consecutive, and there just wasn't enough momentum.
He thought better of it halfway through.
Yep. And then he went, all right, let me just use this wall to turn around and go off the tanker. But, I mean, the craziest move is this next highlight.
It's a corkscrew. I mean, that's what it is.
It almost perfectly landed. Look, if it had just a little bit more, it was coming back. But he still landed it.
I'm trying to figure out where and why the frame broke. I mean, it doesn't even shaking there.
Yeah, and then right here, that's where it just snaps off.
It broke that. The forelinks broke.
Shock,
the
Mohawk.
Broke.
Third time this season it's broken the Mohawk off, and it happened once in the previous 2 seasons. But let's see what the scores. 37 the score to beat. It's enough. A 38 Trey. And there's 2 trucks left, 2 points available.
Well, it's heartbreak for Brennan, but Hot Wheels doesn't care about heartbreak. William Seaman, he wants to go out there in Hot Wheels. He wants to have Hot Wheels. Joe, you think he can do it?
I think he can do it. You think about Trey, as he goes off the middle jump for that first hit. Think about what I said earlier, right? The 2 World Finals champions before this, they won in week 5. Well, the final 2 tricks, Trey, they won in week 5.
Does he try to continue, or does he get shut out?
Oh no, he's over forwards, and he's back on all 4s. William Seaman a front flip.
All right, nothing bad there. What a.
Oh
well,
no,
he's
the
got
rear.
The first big save. Oh no.
The rear steer's broken. Seaman gonna try and nurse it, but
Oh my word!
it is. I'd be surprised if they don't shut him down here.
And then he's still going.
Yeah.
It looks like they're letting him go.
Oh, that was risky. He almost landed on the barriers.
It wouldn't be the first truck we've seen go out of the barriers this season. He's still going. I mean, he's doing a good job for it.
Yeah, I can.
Back in the truck being
Oh
broke.
no! Oh wait!
Oh no.
He leaves about 30 seconds on the clock, but Trey, you can't even be mad about that because he did such a good job with such a broken truck.
He literally had no rear steer at all. I mean, I wouldn't say he didn't have much steering at all.
Well, there's the score to beat at 38, and obviously with leaving about 30 seconds on the clock, you can't see this coming close, so it's looking like, Trey, it's going to come down to Chris Jericho and Anthony Hernandez, who's been known to break hearts this season.
Well, let's see if he can we call him the Heartbreak Kid?
Well, if he does this one, I think he earns that name.
See how well that one worked out, Joe?
That did work out really well.
Give me credit.
Here's the final move for Seaman, and it landed on the broken part, so that didn't help matters.
Yeah, that's just heartbreak for Hot Wheels there and William Seaman.
24 for Seaman, 1 truck left. He's won 3 events this season, Trey, including the last 2 in the West Division. What can Anthony Hernandez in the maximum destruction do?
Well, oh my goodness, he wants the win.
Yeah, man. So Hernandez doesn't have to beat Fitzgerald for the championship, but it would just be salt in the wound if Fitzy had a bad run and Hernandez won it.
Yeah, I think that's his main motivation right now. Let's be honest. I think that's what's fueling this run.
To the backflip ramp he goes. Nicely executed. Perfectly landed for Hernandez. So far, he's starting out decently big and looking to try and ramp it up as the run goes on. Nearing 30 seconds in. A minute to go for Hernandez. So it's maximum destruction alive and well. And some nice off the back of the race lane right there.
Oh, some huge air right there. He's going to... Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Can he... All right, I think he's off.
Oh, my goodness. He put it in the wheelie.
Oh, he carried that wheelie. Oh!
Oh!
All right. It's back on all 4s. Now, will they let him run? And will he want to run?
That was a hit.
I mean, I assume he's going to want to run even if he's hurt. But the question is if the cabin is infiltrated, they're not going to let him go.
You can't really tell. I mean, it's a sleek cab anyways.
Yeah. I'm sure they're down there probably looking, and then they'll make... All right.
Oh, my goodness.
Game on
he's going to
still.
go...
All right.
Do a backflip.
Hernandez is going for it, and we'll see if he can try and break Jericho's heart. Final 20 seconds for maximum destruction. So far, it has been a maximum destruction type run, and now he's getting crazy.
Yeah. Oh, got hung up again. Nothing he can control there. Off the bus stack, 2 wheels. 10 seconds left, Joe. What else can he do here? Does he have a chance for the win or not?
He needs something really big. He's going to air it out right there on 2 wheels, trying to get... I don't think that's going to count. He stuffs into the box fan, and it's...
He's really hoping that's going to count.
Yeah, if that counts, it's an amazing move. He's not done, though, for the fans. He's still going. Oh! Now he's done. I see limit straps hanging off.
He bounced it. He bounced it.
There's a shock hanging off. I see limit straps hanging down there. Well,
is that the tie rod hanging there, too?
Tie rod hanging. Well, Trey, 38's the score to beat.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's the first backflip of the run, but right here, I mean,
oh, this hit.
Ooh.
Oh, I think the sleek body actually might have helped him.
Yeah, I think it did help. I think it kind of missed the cab as much as it could have.
Let's be honest. I mean, it does look like that helped just because of how sleek it is. I mean, it kind of helped to roll back over. And this was right after they fired him back up, and he went right to a backflip.
And then these final moves, he's really hoping this counts. And I don't know if it's gonna. It came a little bit after 0, but maybe the judges will give it to him.
I don't know. That's a good question, but it was a nice save.
Was,
he can't put that against with a broken wheel.
I mean, look at. You'll probably see something yellow flapping here. That's the limit strap hanging off. He broke the limit strap off it. He broke both
right
of them.
This definitely didn't count.
Yeah,
we know that.
That didn't count. It was just for the fans, and he hammered that truck into the ground. He scurried off the course because there's an encore coming. We'll see what the judges think. 36.5, Trey. Chris Jericho is the World Finals Season 3 champion. But before we look at the results, we have 2 trucks coming out for an encore. We have a Max D and a Gravedigger. In this Max D, Tim Gary. In the Gravedigger, Cody Anderson.
Yeah, but Max D is that?
It's a blue and white Max D, and we have the overcast Gravedigger, and they didn't make it to the World Finals, Trey, so they get their little, they get their shot at the course.
I guess that's the good thing about being a third driver on a big team like this. What are they going to do, though? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, look at this launch. Oh!
That didn't last too long.
Oh, Tim Gary is upside down. Cody Anderson, though, he's still going.
I think Tim's trying to get the truck back over.
I think he is. Oh, wait. Oh!
Oh, my goodness.
I think that's some payback.
Oh, the front end is completely off the truck.
Trey, remember week 2 when Hernandez went after Cody Anderson's truck?
Yeah.
Well, that's Hernandez's truck that Cody Anderson just went after in an encore.
Well, the front end's completely off the truck, Joe.
Yeah, I think a lot on these trucks are broken. I mean, the Max D is completely destroyed now. The whole front end is off. I mean, let's try and look at this course here. And I mean, look at the damage that has been caused.
I don't even want to know if I want to look at the damage.
Oh,
look, there's an ambulance.
and we got the ambulance out. I think Cody Anderson
I'm
might
good.
need
I'm
need a
good.
breather.
Well, I'm glad they got the ambulance out at least.
And yeah, there's Tim.
Yeah, there's Tim. Is he good?
Truck's still smoking.
He's just kind of chilling over there.
Well, Cody Anderson getting checked out by the EMS workers. But as we look at the results, Trey, Chris Jericho is the World Finals champion. But those top 5 runs, any of them could have won.
I agree with you there. But Chris Jericho, now he WWE champion, was an AEW champion. Now he's the Monster Jam champion. So just add that onto the resume, and who knows what'll be next? Maybe NASCAR champion, IndyCar champion. Who knows?
You think about, Brennan and Hernandez and Burnet all had really good runs. Or Chung, how about, Noah Clifton and Jake Gowe hung on to 7th after being the first truck out. These drivers down here didn't have the nights they wanted, but still some pretty good runs on this page. But Trey, what a World Finals we had here.
I think this was easily one of the best so far.
Yeah. I mean, crazy moves all throughout. Five runs that really could have won. And all came down to Chris Jericho Mohawk Warrior winning. Thanks everyone for watching Season 3 of the BeamNG Monster Jam series. And until next time, for Trey Bardo, I'm Joe Rakowski. See you then.